Baby, you strong as hell.
Okay.
You strong. No man wanna have a emotional battle with trying to like that. You gotta show something because you're gonna get bypassed.
Okay. She gotta show that she gonna be soft. Well, show me you can pay a bill. Show me that you provide. Since we're doing gender roles.
So why should a man want a woman that has already been with other men that he knows?
But it's different.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, listen, because we're talking about close circle friends versus associates.
Man, you don't think that man care about that?
Huh? He should.
Nobody is saying that.
Shouldn't?
No.
Girl.
I think that's a stupid reason, though, to miss out on dating somebody.
When you come to me as a used car and somebody done drove your car.
That sounds nuts. I feel like if it's your friend.
Somebody drove your car in my commodity of business or my commodity of work. You about to sit up here and really think that I can take you serious? Cigar Baby says, I'm a female cigar smoker. Let's start that over. Cigar Baby says, I'm a female cigar smoker. In the local lounges, I refuse to date where I smoke. Therefore, the men tell me I act like a nigga. However, I don't feel as if I have to show men I'm not interested in my soft side. That is for my man. If a woman is not interested in a man, is it a requirement for her to show her soft side?
No.
I 1000% agree with this because this is a comment I get constantly because I'm very on camera, like I'm Lex P. I'm loud, I'm aggressive, I'm this and I'm that. But what I said earlier, I'm a pick me with my man behind closed doors, but that's not for you. So if you just want to go and smoke cigars, and obviously cigar smoking is fun. You know, you've been smoking that, and that cigar juicy. I know it's good. So I'm saying if you just want to go and smoke a cigar and have a good time, you don't owe anybody anything. So no, you don't have to show any side.
Why you gotta show some passerbyers your feminine side?
Like, what are we talking about?
But this is what I would say to this.
Passerbyers.
You gotta show some signs to what you want though. Because some chicks can be so strong that they don't even send no flare guns, no type of winks, no type of nothing that makes a man feel like, okay, I can see it.
But why do I need to do that for somebody that I'm not trying to?
She's sending them signs to the man she wants, I promise you.
She didn't say that though.
But I'm saying, if she wants the man, I'm telling you, she gonna soften up real quick.
I agree.
Most don't do it. I'm gonna be honest. In public, most women don't give choosing signals. They will keep the stone cold face because they don't care a lot of the times.
But some women don't.
They do.
Or do they not want that nigga?
This is the thing. The question is what the question is. Don't put Lex P's perspective on the question because you may be strong and have shown the dude that you like, you may soften up to it. I've witnessed women be so strong and like a guy that they haven't even shown that to the man. Now the man is like, hold on, baby.
How you know that? Because you're not her friend.
I'm not. But I've observed something though. I observed. And this is coming from a person that owns a cigar lounge.
That's how you observe?
I'm like, baby, you strong as hell.
Okay.
You strong. No man wanna have a emotional battle with trying to like that.
That's a fact.
But guess what? I feel like this though. But maybe that's who she is. And guess what? I always say this. Because as a woman with a strong personality, maybe she ain't soft though. Maybe that's just not who she is. So if you being yourself scares people off, good. Because you don't need 20 men to like you. You need one.
Here's the thing about it. That whole you don't need people to like you, that's not true. As a feminine woman, your doors are going to open up a whole lot more than the masculine one. Just being honest. If you have more of a sweet personality, you're going to have people outside willing to just do nice gestures for you. If you walk around being a bitch, it's not going to be received well by just the general public.
So if I go in the spot and I'm scaring 30 men away, but there's one man who's like, that don't intimidate me, I like it. Good. That's the one I want.
And women gonna be soft for the men that they want to be soft for.
that one guy might be the guy that knows how to play the game and say that, oh, your masculine side, oh, it's cute to me. That man could potentially bust you down and still leave you to the wayside. That's not a good way to determine a great character of guy.
I don't think it's necessarily something you have to pull out of a woman. I think we all naturally have it, and it's going to come out for the right man who bring it out.
From the man's perspective, you got to show me a sign. Like, I got to know. I got to see it. I got to experience it. Even if it's just, oh, she really funny, though.
Facts.
Or it's like, oh, she got like a nurturing side to her.
But you have to bring that out in her. You know when women act soft? When they feel safe. Yes. Because y'all be, oh, yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna do that. Yo, take you to dinner. We gotta go on a walk date first. I gotta take you to drink coffee.
Picnic.
Like, we gotta jump through hoops. But once a man lets you, and I'm not even talking about financially. I'm talking about, can I talk to you and I don't feel judged? Can we share stories and we just kick back and laughing? Because
why are you going on dates with guys that you don't even feel comfortable with?
Men are very insecure. So a lot of times that hardness comes from a man not being secure in himself and feeling like, oh, she requires. You know, I've seen men literally say they'll go to a woman's Instagram page, and if she's been to too many countries and travels too much, oh, I don't want to deal with that.
I'm not mad at it.
Good, you need some more stamps. Nigga.
Go on. Me and Drea literally we went to Ibiza together.
Oh my God, I was kidding.
Y'all strong.
And I punch a nigga in his chest. Yes, I will. I don't give a damn.
Punch the wrong one, you're gonna get dropped. The reason why a lot of guys see them Instagrams and they don't want to actually deal with those type of women because they can't really show you nothing. You already done seen everything. There's no more experiences that can be experienced anymore, and they probably gonna end up being a headache. Probably a little too bougie.
Oh,
no. But I don't really think I'm strong. Like I've never really had a man tell me.
That's how I want niggas to look at me. I do.
That's cool. But I'm gonna say it like this.
That's crazy.
You expect that dude to pick up that tab when y'all first dating?
And he did. And he did.
Did you ask me on a date?
Have you ever asked a guy on a date?
Do I look like I asked a man on a date?
Wow.
No. Do you see how those gender expectations are?
I'm okay with those gender roles.
So I'm expecting a woman to show a soft side.
Right.
And there's the other men that's expecting a woman to show her soft side. If you strong, cool.
Yes.
If you're not,
I'm gonna be honest. Like I know this is probably performative slightly, but this woman is still very average. Even the one across from her, they very average. It's crazy hearing how they talk.
Not gonna show me no sign. I just said I need you to show me some signs because you're gonna be smoking that cigar, baby, by yourself. Because the dude that's looking at you or observing you, whether you know that he's looking or observing you at, you know, knowingly or unknowingly, you gotta show something because you're gonna get bypassed.
Okay, she gotta show that she gonna be soft. Well, show me you can pay a bill. Show me that you provide. And we're doing gender roles.
That's cool.
And I think men be knowing.
If a dude, no, you definitely know.
Yes, I feel like a man knows. Like when you meet a woman, I feel like you could tell when she a little strong and she not really that feminine. But men like to conquer. So maybe you should have left her alone because she was being herself. Now you trying to pull some out of her that's not really who she is.
Yeah.
When it's women who you will run into them the first encounter and they gonna be soft.
For sure.
Leave Big Mama alone.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. All that's cool until you find yourself of age and you had a hot girl summer and you outside and have a cold girl winter.
Never that.
What do you consider of age?
Uh-oh.
See, I'm gonna stay away from specifics of age.
Okay.
But I understand this to be true. You're gonna have to deal with somebody's mess. You're gonna have to choose it.
Facts.
Everybody's expecting, and this not a female down or just ragging on females because I see dudes too that have unrealistic expectations. It's like, bro, meeting a woman at her peak and expecting, Cinderella, that's a Disney movie, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and women meeting Prince Charming and he got stability, he a business owner, he this, he's that. It's like, dog, what are we working towards? The biggest flex or that I love to hear in relationships is, we built this together.
Can we stand the test of time? That is the biggest flex because most people cannot stand together anymore. They probably gonna fall apart. You maybe got 5, you got 10 years, but people lasting outside of that is getting very rare.
Okay.
When you come into a dynamic that's already built, that program gonna be a little strict.
I'm with you when you right.
So
I don't.
So when you try to attract Big Daddy, you're gonna have to start realizing like strong ain't what he's gonna be susceptible to. So you're gonna have to play by his rules and her rules as well too, because some girls ain't gonna go for what your game was, homeboy, to that caliber of woman.
Yeah.
It just don't work like that. So how you carry yourself, what you post, how you act, what you wear, how you talk, what you give off.
That's true.
As a man, he's peeping all of that. So don't think that you're the only one that's in control, because the narrative is girls choose who they want to have sex with, guys choose who they want to marry.
Yeah.
It's so many
That's true.
athletes and niggas with money watch this like, hell yeah, Cam Cook, nigga, that nigga cooking.
They is gonna
Man,
see that shit.
Let them cook.
Say that he was cooking. So, but I don't know. But how do you feel about when people say that a man who is secure in himself doesn't really care about that type of stuff?
No, he always cares.
Yeah.
Like, why would he care
I'ma tell you something.
what you posted before him?
No. Yeah, you before me, but while you with me,
Take that shit
Take that
off.
shit in.
it's just understanding what my principles are.
Any man with dignity would not want his woman to embarrass him, because it goes down to why would he choose you when he could choose something else? Why would he choose something that's going to embarrass him and ruin the legacy that he's trying to leave behind?
Because understand this. My girl looks damn good.
She do.
Fine. And she know who she dealing with too. You want to do some thirst traps? You want to do some OnlyFans activity? Cool, power to you. But understand, I can go get some gray sweatpants too.
Cam, please.
It's not the same.
It is not the same.
I can
not
go
the
get
same.
some underwear.
Like,
You see what I'm saying?
See, Cam don't have to do thirst traps. He's Cam Newton. Him being Cam Newton is the thirst trap. Women will be thirsting to be with him.
I can't wait to
Y'all
pee.
going thong for thong.
No, ain't no thong for thong. No, I go get PSD and Ethica and Hanes and Tommy
What?
John. I get, some Skims.
thirst traps
Oh
for men
my
don't hit the same
God.
like women do.
Who don't?
It don't. The only women that's gonna be hitting on you are like aunties on Facebook.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to see these DMs?
No.
Why is it so common for men to move on to new relationships while still dealing with the pain from his past relationships? Do men expect the new woman to fill the void? How can a woman fix what has been broken by someone else? Is it even possible? Wow.
Oh, brother.
So, and I don't think you should try to. Why the hell would you want to? Go find a healed nigga.
And not only that, if you meet a dude and he doing all this, I'm not better help. You just
Yeah.
cold poor minds. I'm not better help.
I like that.
Go
Shameless plug.
Go get some help. I'm here for a good time, especially if we
Yeah.
just met. Now, I
Good time, not a long time.
don't mind you venting to me, we, having a conversation, but this is the problem, especially I see with women who want to be picked. With women who want marriage so bad and they want relationships, so they want to show up so hard for somebody that you cannot fix. That is not your job. I'm not here. I don't have a doctorate. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
I
It's not.
think that's why women can't stay in relationships as long as they should be able to, because nobody's perfect. And just as much as she says she doesn't want to fix somebody, you're not coming in perfect either. Like, somebody's going to have to deal with all your bad traits, but you guess what you want them to do? You want them to accept the bad traits, but you won't accept anything that the guy has to bring. And then when it's not fun for you anymore, you're just going to leave, and then you really can't stand nothing long term.
Not my job, but I mean, we can figure certain things out together. But I go in a relationship, hey, we're even, we're equally yoked. Let's see what we can build.
Yeah, I think that's setting yourself up for failure. Why would you want to put yourself in a situation where someone has not moved on from someone else and it still hurt?
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay,
agree with that.
so let me ask it in this way. How long are you willing to give that person the time to get over that situation?
None.
I'm not.
Because as soon as
First date, if you bringing up your ex on a first date
I'm finna
and you
text.
telling me about what she did to you,
We have to stop.
I don't
this
want to
now.
hear that shit
We have to
on the
stop.
first date.
We have to stop.
If a man is
That's a
ever,
red
I have
flag.
never been on a date. If I have been on a date with a man on a first, second, third date, like early stages, and he was talking to me about his
Yeah.
ex, no,
It's
So
too
what if y'all ask each other the question about your exes?
early.
deaded.
So hold on. Like,
Hell no.
Like let's give context here.
Okay.
I like niggas
Now
that
you
got a
wanna
little
give
peace.
context.
No, because I think doing it in a way where how do you really get to know a person if you don't know his past?
Exactly.
I want to know some things about your past, yeah, because we're getting to know each other. But on the first date, if you telling me elaborate stories about what you went through with your ex and how she hurt you and how you still healing from it, I don't want to hear that on the first date.
But we
because
want our
clearly-
men to be emotional.
Yes,
We do.
I do,
But
I
I
don't
want to know where you graduated from, where you went to
Yes.
college. I don't
we
want to.
don't get to choose that.
Yes,
That's
you do. I do. I can decide this is too much for me because this is clearly something that you're still unpacking.
But
I agree. If it's the conversation's going too deep into it, for sure. But if y'all happen to ask each other, y'all can just let each other know exactly what's up front.
I don't want to deal with
no shade, Cam. On a first date, if you know, and I'm not speaking this
No,
to
just
existence.
Speak free.
If you and your current boo broke up, he got to tell her he got 3 baby mamas.
Yeah.
So he got to talk about it on the first date. Because how dare you wait until I'm in love with you to tell me you got 3 baby mamas?
But to me, that's casual. I mean, not to say
That
casual,
ain't casual.
conversation, but that's in getting to know somebody. Like, oh yeah, like, do you have kids? She might say no, or she might say I have 1 or 2. Then she asks you, do you have kids? Yeah, I have however many.
9.
And right, okay.
Hey,
you have 9.
excuse me,
and
wait.
you have 3
It's
baby
9?
mothers. Well,
Nina,
It's 9?
9.
right?
You
so-
know all their names and all their birthdays?
Excuse
Yes,
me.
I got 3 birthdays in February. Tomorrow is a birthday.
I
Sovereignty.
see why you working hard.
Extremely.
9?
But yeah, so that's something you would tell her on the first date. But
Third.
you probably wouldn't go in
17th to 18th.
the 17th, 18th date.
No, February 17th.
Oh, is the
February
birthday.
That's crazy.
9
Right.
kids.
But you probably wouldn't
9 kids is diabolical, just being honest.
tell the lady on the first date why you got a divorce.
18th. Why wouldn't I?
On the first date?
Look, bro, I want to know. I want to know what turns you
See, I'm a
on.
bird, because I would have been like, you right, daddy. Let me tell you what this nigga did to me.
I need to know.
You right.
I need to know. Like, it ain't. See, this is.
I'm a bird.
See, on this beautiful Valentine's Day discussion,
Right.
let's peel back all that Fendi, Louis, Gucci, Neiman, Nordstrom, all that high value stuff, and let's get
forget
down to them
Fashion
trash bags. Let's get down to Champs, LA Gear. Let me get back to them skeletons. Let's talk about the real. City Trends, City Trends is fashion for. Let's talk
Fashion for
about it.
life? Oh my
It's fashion for less. Who said fashion for life? They don't even know the doggone saying.
Like,
God.
come
Not you
on.
know the theme song.
So I'm here. I want to know because if I don't know your dark side, I cannot really cherish your bright side.
But
Ooh.
on the first,
But on the first date,
I
it's a
need
lot.
to know whether I don't give a damn if it's the
But see-
31st date. I need to know. I want to know who you dealt with. I need to know the guys and who you've attracted and who you are attracted to.
I'm not
Because
mad at
I
that.
need to know who you've dealt with because now I need to know if they in my industry or not. Because that does matter. I need to scroll down your socials.
So you on the first date asking a woman, have you dated anybody I know?
Yes.
I think Cam needs to do that more than anybody because his network is probably going to be a whole lot smaller than others. Here's the thing about he's in an industry where people know each other. He don't want to get with something that's possibly going to embarrass him that's been messing around with one of his brothers. He wants to go ahead and dead that immediately. I understand.
oh, brother.
That's nuts. On the first date?
Why
I
not?
understand.
Because why does it matter? I'm with you now. I'm sitting here with you now.
No, we just dating, mama. So I need to know if I'm gonna hold your hand when
That's
we
a
leaving
vibe
this.
killer.
But it doesn't matter because I didn't choose him and he didn't choose me, and that was in the
Yeah,
past.
but that don't mean you didn't want to choose him. It's because maybe
No.
he knew something that I didn't know, and I'm trying to get to know why he didn't choose
his
you.
perspective is going to be different because his perspective with me is going to be, his experience with me is going to be
No.
different.
See, I'm gonna tell you one thing about men that we don't do enough. Men don't talk to men.
They don't.
They don't.
Good.
So that's a good thing. So for women,
Yeah.
because if dudes is like, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you the rundown with shouting. Shawty gonna play these games and she gonna do this, that, and oh, for real, bro?
Yep.
Man, dudes ain't trying to counsel with no other dude. It's like she mine now. Now do something about it.
Yep.
You not. Some of these niggas be a little
But
fancy.
exactly,
They do be doing
They
that.
do
No,
be
they-
doing that. But
No, dudes are competition. Dudes are competing with each other. They're not giving you the rundown. Most of the time, a guy's probably going to keep that to himself, especially if he's not in your circle. If y'all cool, he might give you that type of information. But if you somebody in passing, he's not going to tell you anything.
honestly, I like a man that don't care because the thing about it is, come get her now.
That's cool.
Come get her now.
But you could be damaged goods though. That's
You
what
not ever damaged goods because guess what? If I'm in love with you, the way I'm showing up for you, he ain't never seen this side of me before.
And if that's the case, I feel like men be damaged goods too. It go both ways.
Men be way more damaged.
That's cool, but a man, that's a double standard. Because men can have multiple baby mamas, still have multiple children, and still be attracted to another woman if he has the means to.
Women can too.
That no. All right.
If she have the means to.
If she has the means to. I'm just saying, like, that's like, I may get flack for saying what the double standard is, but it's true. Man, a man dates a woman that has multiple children by a man. Cool. Okay, what are you doing? Are y'all still talking? Like, what's that dynamic looking like? Is he gonna be an issue in our relationship? Like, this is how a man talks into a dynamic to say, do I even want to entertain this? Now, we could be a fling thing,
Facts.
and that'd be what all we get. But for me to hold you and to go around showcasing you like my woman, I need to know everything. I need to know what I'm getting myself into because I'm going to tell you everything about me so I can let you know what you're getting yourself into.
But
And I'm in
Cam
agreement
knows.
with you. I'm just saying, on the first date though.
I don't give
Cam know what's up. We not wasting no time.
But damn, if it's the second date, the sooner the better.
Like I'm
Facts.
trying to enjoy my little stay.
Steak, baby, this
Have
is
my
a
little
salami
glass of
sandwich from
wine.
Jimmy John's.
oh, hell
Salami
no.
sandwich is nuts.
Cam.
But yes, it's like we having, nice little conversation.
having
We trying to
three
get
baby
to know
mamas
each
baffles
other.
me.
And now you
Why?
So who you used to fuck with before me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy.
And then he say Lex.
And he, what you gonna say?
And he like, matter of fact, answer this. If somebody dealt with Lex,
Right.
is that completely off for somebody
Yeah.
that you... High
It's
school.
different.
High school.
In high school? No.
So you would consider him as
No.
a...
I'm saying I wouldn't want to date nobody that she dated, period. Even if it was in high school. I don't want no parts.
It's the exact same thing. He doesn't want to deal with anybody that his colleagues have probably messed with.
Billions of people in the world.
Yeah, but
I don't have to date anybody that Lex ever had any relations with.
But that was all.
We
high
are
school. That was a
grown.
different person. That was 2 bodies ago. I done had a lot of surgery since then. They might not recognize me.
Oh, my bad.
That was probably a different person. That's the same.
Like,
Hold
two
on.
bodies
Tweaking.
ago.
That was about 6
So there's a lot of
Botoxes.
Eskimo sisters that's out there.
And now
No,
it
it
is,
is.
but
But
guess
we
what?
not- we not in that group.
It ain't an issue though until it gets weird because sometimes it be like, girl, yeah, I dealt with him, but it ain't. Some people do things like that, but all I say is this: outside of my close circle of friends, I don't care who you dealt with before Big Mama.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
give a
I don't
damn.
either. I don't really care who a man
It's the
dated
industry,
before me.
too.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
They already did.
Trey.
They
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you don't care, but if somebody dealt in high school,
I said I don't care who my man dated before me as long as it's not somebody I'm cool
Yeah,
with.
in her circle.
It's the
But
same
I
thing.
would never want to date a man that one of my friends dated.
Right.
I don't think that's contradicting myself. That's very clear.
You just did.
that's how you feel too?
Yeah, like I don't want to deal with somebody. Like if you're in my circle and you dated this man, y'all were having sex and y'all was making love under the blue corn moon. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Y'all watching Avatar late at night,
Yeah.
the trilogy. I don't want it.
So why should a man want a woman that has already been with other men that
And-
he knows?
But it's
Exactly.
different.
Oh, I didn't say that he
No,
should.
listen, no. But you don't have
But
no
I don't wanna
friends.
talk about
From what
that on
you
the first
said,
date.
Jazz should have been able to fuck the whole industry. You ain't got no friends.
That's cool. I don't
got
give a damn if they my
It don't matter if he got friends. They're still his colleagues.
friend or not. If I know them, of
That's
them,
too
and they in
strict.
my,
You
I
know
told you it's a
everybody.
strict program over here.
Hell
She
I
went
can tell your face got streaked
I'm
this
trying to tell you, man, we're not about
I
to
got
do,
a
man. You're
little
not about to
nervous.
have
if it's
no
your
dude
friend,
having no one up on me.
That's
And
not
I'm
having
never
one
gonna
up
have.
on
I'm
you.
never gonna have a woman play with you and say like, "Oh, girl, he was it." Man, hell no. That's why we talk. Communication rules the nation.
But that's not
first
having
date,
one
second
up on
date,
you.
third. Man, you may not think that.
Having one up on you just because you had sex with somebody is not a one up, because the one up is this person is my partner. The things that we're experiencing, and I'm not talking financially, I'm talking about the things that he gives me and I give him. Y'all never experienced that, so why does it matter?
These women don't understand domination when it comes down to a guy entering into their box. It is not the same. Once you let a guy get you the best of you, and I'm talking about he done did everything, and now your man is coming behind that, don't let him have video footage of it. That is going to be problematic for that guy, just being honest. No guy wants to know what type of past you had, what type of things you did.
And why does it matter to talk about who you dated before the person?
No, I said Lex.
He talking about
I'm saying as a dude.
Oh yeah.
If he dated Lex, could you?
I said no.
That's cool.
Right.
So now, giving back the circumstances of a man, why is it so of a mind boggle to think that a man should take a woman serious who has openly been or has confessed to be with another man that he's going to cross paths with?
Because we're talking
that
about
man,
close circle friends versus associates.
Man, you
we
don't
are
think
in the
that man
industry.
care about that?
Huh? He shouldn't.
Nobody is saying that.
Shouldn't?
No.
Girl.
I think that's a stupid reason though to miss out on dating somebody that you could have a
'Cause you
potentially
passing.
great relationship with just because they.
Because you gonna date forever. We know that.
No, we ain't dating forever. I'm just letting you know. When you come to me as a used car and somebody done drove your car.
That sounds nuts. I feel like if it's your friend,
Somebody
that's
drove your
different.
car in my commodity of business or my commodity of work. You about to sit up here and really think that I can take you serious?
No.
You can't be serious.
Do you know how many niggas you know?
Yeah, you know too.
No.
You know a lot of niggas.
No.
You know
So she can't date nobody you know?
No. You know how many niggas know me?
There you go.
You
Okay.
know the
But we
extra
know
that
who
was
you
in
know,
sentence in the
because
last 10 minutes. Shut up, girl.
We talking about who you know, because that was the point of what you said. You said people that you know. We not talking about niggas, because way more niggas know you than niggas that you know.
That's what I'm sitting up here trying to tell you. So if they know me and you sitting up here trying to withhold information, thinking that it's gonna make you look good by saying, oh, I'm not gonna tell him that. No, I need to know it all because I need to know how to compartmentalize and to tier our relationship. Simple.
I think you should know. I think you
Yes.
should have the honest and open and
Agreed.
transparent conversations about that. But I do think it's stupid as a man if you allow that to be a reason why you don't want to give a woman a chance who you potentially have a great connection with and could have a viable relationship
We can have a
with.
great connection in the bed too.
Facts.
We just ain't gonna be having it over dinner. That's how
Right.
some men think.
Well, I mean, you said you only taking them to Jimmy John's anyway. That meatball sub ain't that good.
Yeah, the grinder.
Okay.
Man,
Grinder.
get on to the...
See, these women don't understand a thing about respect. It's more than just you finding someone that you just deem attractive, you just really like her. The way how things starts matters because what it does is it sets a precedent for the rest of the relationship. If it start on a weak foundation, it's probably gonna collapse. So I don't need to start on lies. I don't need to find out your precarious past, the situations you done been in. That's gonna lead to destruction.
next question,
Say
Cam.
less. The next.
We're gonna leave it right there. Nothing more. But let's break this down into two parts because I think Cam did an amazing job handling Lex and I think her name is Drea. I'm not sure. The Poor Minds group. First of all, women being masculine and just being nasty towards guys in public. If you want a relationship, that's probably not going to be healthy. That's not going to get you what you want. And you thinking that you're going to be able to wean out the bad apples from the good apple, from the guy who's able to accept your anger, that's still not going to be good because that guy could just be playing the game and he could be great at it. He could say, oh, man, she's so cute when she all angry. Look at that. And then he still might not give you a great, situation to be in. So I think ultimately, I think women shouldn't shoot themselves in the foot and just be nasty towards guys, because you can still get good things out of men just being sweet and a nice person. Usually, if you're a kind person, you're going to get kind benefits, almost like pretty privilege or whatnot. So yeah, I think it's bad advice to just say women should just be, mean and they're only gonna be good for their guy. No, if you're a bitch, you probably just gonna stay a bitch. Then when it comes down to guys wanting to know the woman's past, I think here's the thing about it. What I don't know won't hurt me, but I understand a guy in Cam's situation why he would want to know, because he's high profile. He's a high profile individual. Guys, at his caliber, the circle gets smaller and smaller of who you know and who's been messing around with the chick that you've been with. And if you flaunting her around, if she's the queen of the castle, you don't want to know that your queen been getting ragdolled around the industry. That's probably one of the worst things you probably could, experience or feel, especially if you actually have grown some feelings and emotions towards her. And to her to you, she's showing you the sweet person that would never do this stuff. Let's say you see video footage from a colleague of her getting trash bagged. How would that make you feel? So I understand why he wants to find out as fast as possible before he actually makes a connection. The two women, they don't understand it because they don't really move. They don't care about that type of stuff. When it comes down to how women attract to men, they don't think about those things. They're not going to let their dream guy go just because he had a precarious past. They're going to go right off the moment. Us, though, we think about a woman's past. Women think about a man's future. So we play a very different game. So they will never understand that. That's something that women have been arguing. You see even women at this level of more success, they still don't get it. And it's gonna be harder for them to get it because they're constantly getting reinforced of all the good things that they're doing for as a social status and finances. They're never gonna get told the truth because you're gonna have a whole bunch of yes men around them. So you're gonna have guys probably playing the game even more. But I really hope that they understand how men actually operate on certain levels. But this probably proved that men on their levels are pretty much still simps because they're not gonna tell them the truth. I'm gonna have this link in the description. Definitely a great episode. When Cam is cooking on dating stuff, he's definitely cooking because he understands the game, and I think he can relate to a lot of guys because he gives very relatable truths. And that's why I still think all guys are going through the same experience. We just doing it on different levels. Just being honest. Make sure y'all like the video. Comment below. This is your guy JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Make sure y'all watch this in its entirety. And until next time, y'all. Peace.